Alright, so cutting to the chase if you don't already know, Tyler the Creator just put out Call Me If You Get Lost the Estate Sale, which is essentially just a collection of tracks that never made the original album. And one of those tracks, Sorry Not Sorry, has a music video that reveals exactly where Tyler's gonna go for his next project, and I wanna show you exactly how. So the whole premise of this track and video is that Tyler is exploring previous versions of himself through apologies. Each person here represents an album era. From left to right, you have Flower Boy, Goblin, Cherry Bomb, Igor, Call Me If You Get Lost, Bastard, and the next Tyler, which we'll get to, and Wolf. I find it more helpful to categorize the apologies by character rather than chronologically. The character with the most to get off his chest seems to be the Tyler from Call Me If You Get Lost, aka Tyler Baudelaire. And this Tyler's apologies relate to success and guilt. Almost all of them are backhanded. It's kind of a response to criticism that anyone would get if they had success on a level like Tyler's. Oh, you're out of touch. Oh, you don't remember where you came from. Oh, you've changed. Oh, you don't remember struggle. Oh, you're leading people on romantically with your status. But it's all kind of stuff that Tyler has to really make up his own mind on and kind of take a stand on. The position you could take on all of these things is in the gray, and you kind of have to have the confidence to say, look, this is how I feel, like you're not going to change my mind about it. And he kind of nips it all in the butt anyway by saying, hey, sorry you guys can't relate to feeling good about yourself. Wolf Tyler kind of has a chip on his shoulder, and all he really says is that he doesn't really want to make popular music. But Tyler Baudelaire says, hey, listen, from where I'm standing, I know that you would never make it to this stage by going down that route. Bastard Tyler's apologies are maybe coming from a more humble, wholesome, and naive place, where at the beginning of his career, he actually thought he could save everyone and had the confidence. Even though looking back, it might have not matched his output quality at the time, he apologizes for all that coming off sort of pretentious. Flower Tyler's apologies have to do with sexuality and honestly seem the most sincere, apologizing to previous romantic partners and what he's maybe said or done. Goblin Tyler is just being a goblin, he's being a menace. There's not much more to it. Just spewing bad advice, anger, and self-criticism, which makes perfect sense. And finally, the next era Tyler, or what we'll call the core Tyler, has very normal thoughts and apologies that anyone today would have. He wants to see his family more. He doesn't really want to go out too much. He doesn't really think it's fair when people assume that you should know their pronouns off the bat. It's all maybe a little selfish, but in a healthy way. It's grounded and normal. But this is the most important Tyler of them all, because the conclusion of this video is that this Tyler kills off all the other ones. This whole song shows that he is insanely self-aware of all of his previous flaws and previous selves, but he doesn't let that get to them. He ultimately just says, fuck him, sorry, not sorry. All these apologies are framing his flaws as elements that contributed to his growth as a human being. And we can clearly see each era, each aesthetic, each character is an amplification of where he was at personally. This new Tyler, the next one, he's shirtless and he's wearing black pants and white shoes. It's simple, it's grounded, and it's him, and it makes me really excited for his next project. It would make sense that after A, traversing all these potent personalities, and B, coming from one that was the most lavish, extravagant, over the top, and luxurious, that the next and only place left to go is simple. Simple, honest, grounded, from the heart. Think like the energy of Jay-Z's 444. That's what I think we're gonna get next year, and you really only get that kind of project when you have a long personal growth arc like Tyler's. If you like this video, check out this one on why Tyler's not gonna be the only one taking this approach to his next project in the near future.